Craig and Allison, if you would, could you please come up to the podium? And our Executive Vice President, Aaron Kaiser. Aaron, could you come up as well?
Thank you all. One of the traditions of the is our annual scholarship drive. You know, we're very proud to take money that comes out of the conventions from our fees that we charge. Scholarships go back to family members. And for so many years, Haiwatha Knight led that project. She's put so much time, so much devotion into that. I would like a round of applause from everybody who had a family member who received one of our scholarships over the years. Haiwatha spent so much time agonizing over those scholarship applications, trying to decide who's in, who's out, how much they get, and really more of a question of how much do they get, because we had limited resources, and it really taxed her to figure that out. And at the board meeting, she report us and say, okay, here's what we got coming in, here's what we got in the pot of money, here's what we can give, here's what I recommend. We can do that, of course, but in her honor, the IBF is so proud and so pleased to recognize her family, and the SAR Fund is now going to be called the Knight Educational Fund. Yeah. So now, all of you out there, your kids, your grandkids, you're going to receive the Knight Scholarship from the IBF. Thank you so much.
Education was important to her. Education is important to me. USBA. Without education, our kids cannot grow, they cannot succeed, they cannot come here. But remember, on behalf of the IBF, the USBA, I'm here on my honeymoon with my wife. That's how important the IBF is to me. It was to my mom. It is to my sister, my niece and nephews missing school because they're here. For 32 years, the IBF has been her life, her legacy, her dream. Even when she was going on trips, we was in high school, she wouldn't let us come. We never missed a day of school. It was always fun when she went on trips. As we got older, we get to come to the trips. And since for 32 years, since we were 18 years old, the IBF has been her family, it's been my family, and my sister's family. Thank you.
My mom was born on October the 22nd. Ironically, she also died on October the 22nd. As a young kid, you spend your time thinking, I'm never ever going to be like my mom. And then you get older, you start to appreciate it. When I was a kid, as a teenager, I always wanted to be the first at something. Then I go through the list of things, so like, oh, somebody already was already the first female astronaut. Then somebody was the first female black astronaut. People that you know. My mom was the first female on the boxing commission in Michigan. She was the first female and the first black female. Then when she's the founder of the IBF, then she's the first female president of the IBF and also the first black female president of the IBF. This is her legacy. Everybody here is associated with my mother's legacy. If she was not part of the founding of this organization, I could say you all would not be here. Know that she was the first, and she's responsible not only the legacy of the IBF scholarship, but also the legacy of the IBF and the Boxing Association in general. I appreciate you. My mom loved you. And the avid sponsors of the IBF. Thank you.
our IBF members and friends that we've lost. So please join me in a moment of silence for Barney Harrell, Dan Goosen, Louis Rivera, Joe Dwyer, Paul Barry, Dr. Ruben Garcia, Bob Gibson, Faye LaBrade, Janina Alvarez, and Steve Epstein. May they rest in peace. Thank you. On a little lighter note, as it's been well publicized, there has been a great spirit of cooperation going on between, and we're fortunate to have as our guest. And if you guys can stand up and smile pretty. From the World Boxing Organization, on behalf of President Paco Valcarcel, is General Secretary Jose Izquierdo, Jerry Goldman, and John Dunham. Okay, the Dean of the Boxing Judges, Board, and on behalf of President Mauricio Osuna, gentlemen, welcome. And thank you for joining the IDF family. And at this point, as I always do, I'm going to turn it over to the gentlemen that are responsible for making the IDF one of the premier organizations in the world through an excellent rating system and an excellent championships system. I'm going to turn the program over to Championships Chairman Lindsay Tucker and Ratings Chairman Anibal Miramontes.
This is a portion of our banquet where we give out our awards, and our first award is going to go out to Chung In Soo, who was one of our first IBF Junior Featherweight champions from 1984 from South Korea. Please come up.
I'm sorry, I cannot speak English little well. 창립 첫 시합을 하면서 IBF가 WBC보다 더 성공할 거라고 믿었습니다.
I believe the IBF was going to be the most successful boxing organizations rather than WBA and WBA. As I was the first world title challenger in IBF.
Next is our highest award, the Jersey Joe Walcott Award. This year goes to Benji Bradovich, our featherweight champion. Is Sean Davis in the house? Junior flyweight
title English speech. Hello everyone. I'm very grateful to be chosen as the IBF Female Fighter of the Year for 2048. I am truly honored to receive such a wonderful award. As a defending champion, I want to be the best boxer I can. One who lives up to this award. Thank you very much.
Your attention. This is a special night for these fighters, so if you want to talk, please take it outside. We'll hold it down while we present these awards. For the most title defenses, Evenji Gradovich, Vladimir Klitschko, Lamont Peterson, Amnet Ruwan. Jimmy, can you come up and accept for Ruwan? And Sean for Evenji Gradovich.
Opportunity for the IBF that he gives the opportunity for the Amnet who is he do the best fight in China about the sushi that is very good. Asia and also that many people, around 150 million people from China and people around the world want to fight. And I'm sure that the IBF will come very strong in Asia. And finally, I would like to thank you, Mr. Daryl Peoples, the President, Animal Villamontes, Executive Board, and our IBF member. Thank you very much.
Claro, viva Chile. Da vuelta la bandera. Da vuelta la bandera. Crespa. Da vuelta la bandera.
Chile es un país muy pequeñito, pero me siento la obligación de que crezca el boxeo en Chile. Soy la primera boxeadora.
I'm very happy to be here at the convention. Chile is a very small country, and she's very proud to be the first female champion of Chile.
Y gracias a la oportunidad también que me dio la FIB de tener el título mundial, ha ido creciendo el boxeo en Chile y espero que a corto plazo haya más campeonas y campeones en Chile.
And she thanks the IBF for the opportunity to fight for the title, and she's hoping that in the near future there are more champions.
Gracias, nos han tratado muy bien a mi entrenador y a mí, siempre la buena disposición y muy contenta también de estar acá. Muchas gracias.
And, most title difference in Pan-Pacific Asia, Rosalie Samor and Sompong Archan Pro. And I believe the representative is here.
Fight of the year was between Katsunori Takayama and Francisco Rodriguez.
very honored fight of the year. I thanks every day here tonight. Above all, I would like to say special thanks. IBF highlights smallest of class and my repeat. At the same time, this award encourages all the fighters of Japan and of Asia as well. I would like to fight up to this prize from now on. Sorry. And forget the same prize in this year again. Thank you so much every day. Appreciate. Thank you so much to all.
Female fight of the year, Diana Cordero, Carolina Rodriguez. Carolina.
Gracias porque me premiaron 2 veces, contentísima y obviamente es más rico tener 2 premios que uno solo.
She said thank you very much, and it's great to have two awards instead of one.
Garcia against Elvin Estrada. Alexei, can you come up for your ride?
Hannibal who helped us to find opening, and of course
Asia fight of the year was Mei Yi Ming versus Tomasi Singh. Can you come up again for a top rank?
Just a good idea.
John Kim, can you come up and accept for the Premiacion round?
Just 5 more minutes, we're almost done. The most active promoter at IBF was Golden Boy Promotions. Female was KO International. We had to invite Luis Duffy, IBF representative in South America, to come and pick up the award for KO International. Luis, por favor.
For the Intercontinental Most Active Promoter, ALA Promotions in the Philippines, Matchroom Sport in England, Box Lorente from Italy. Can we have Fritz to come up for ALA and Roberto Rea for Box Lorente?
say thank you to everyone.
Promoter for our IBF Asia titles is Jimmy's Boxing from Thailand. Jimmy?
Thank you very much.
To the stage, honor. First we have Jean Pascal, WBC, former WBC light heavyweight champion. Next, we want to bring up the Canadian kid, Steve Molliton. Also, I'm told JoJo Dan is here. Are you here, JoJo? Come on up. It's Jan Meyer. And last but not least, Lucien Butte. He's a guy that defended the title 9 times.
That's what I'm talking about. Turn around, Lucy.
Sure. How we're supposed to do this.
Y'all get out the way. And a ball. That's much better.
Hannibal. This way. Hannibal. Over here. Daryl. Here.